Life feels heavy right now, doesn't it? But what if the heaviness you're carrying is not a sign that you're failing, but a sign that you're expanding? What if the weight on your chest is not punishment, not misalignment, not breakdown, but preparation? What if the exhaustion you can't explain is your soul gathering strength for the moment it finally rises? Heaviness is not the end of a cycle. It is the beginning of transformation. Everyone wants to awaken, but no one talks about the pressure that builds right before the breakthrough. No one talks about the internal storm that shakes you clean. No one talks about the weight your spirit must carry before it learns how to fly. If your life feels heavy, if everything feels too much, if your heart is tired, you are not collapsing. You are being carved open for something bigger than anything you've held before. And heaviness is the universe's way of preparing you for more light. The reality of heaviness, your human experience. Let's take a moment to acknowledge what you're truly feeling. Because heaviness is not just an emotion, it's an atmosphere. You wake up already tired. You go through the day as if you're walking underwater. Your body feels tense. Your mind feels overstimulated. Your soul feels weighed down by something you can't even name. Simple tasks feel overwhelming. Small decisions feel impossible. Your thoughts move slowly as if coated in fog. You feel like you're carrying something you don't remember picking up, something invisible, something ancient. Maybe you feel disconnected from your passions. Maybe you feel uninterested in things that once excited you. Maybe you feel like you're forcing yourself to function when all you want to do is rest. And maybe you've started wondering if there's something wrong with you. But I want you to hear me clearly. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not weak. You are not behind. You are not failing at life. You are transitioning. You are upgrading. You are being internally rearranged. Heaviness is the first sign that your soul is clearing out everything that cannot come with you into your next chapter. Why this happens? The cosmic and psychological truth. There is a truth you may not know yet. The heaviness you feel is actually a part of your expansion. In psychology, before a person shifts their identity, their nervous system enters a period of overwhelm. The old patterns begin to tremble. The old beliefs start to fade. The old emotional structures slowly descend and dissolve. Carl Jung called this the tension of the opposites, the stage where your old self and your emerging self pull you toward two different directions at once. Spiritually, this is known as an energetic upgrade, a sign that your frequency is shifting, your inner world is reorganizing, your consciousness is expanding. But the human body feels this process as heaviness because soul growth requires energy. Subconscious rebirth requires energy. Awakening requires even more. So the heaviness you're feeling is not strain, is not resistance. It is recalibration. Think of a tree. Its roots must dig deeper into the earth before new leaves can rise. The deeper the roots go, the denser the soil around them becomes. You are the same. You are rooting, not falling. The heaviness you feel is proof that your foundation is strengthening, so you can hold more, receive more, and grow into the life that has always been meant for you. Metaphors of transformation. Let me show you your journey through images your soul will understand. 1. The storm before the clear sky. Before the sky becomes clear, the air becomes heavy, dense, still. It feels like something is about to break, and it is. But it's not you. It's the pressure that no longer belongs in your world. The storm is not here to destroy you. It's here to cleanse you. 2. The bow before it releases the arrow. An arrow flies only after it's pulled back, stretched, tensioned, held under pressure. Heaviness is the pullback, the tension before the release, the preparation before the forward leap. Life is stretching you not to break you, but to launch you. 3. The ocean, before a giant wave. Right before a wave rises, the ocean pulls back. It gathers energy. It contracts so it can expand with power. Your life is pulling back right now, so it can surge forward with force and clarity. The heaviness is the gathering of momentum. 4. The seed before it breaks open. Every seed must break apart before it grows. There is no blooming without internal pressure. You feel heavy because you are breaking open, because life inside you is pushing upward. You are not dying, you are sprouting. The reframe, heaviness as preparation. Here is the shift I want you to fully embody. Heaviness is not the signal to stop. It is a signal to surrender. Because heaviness is never punishment. It is preparation. Life does not weigh you down unless it is preparing you to carry something extraordinary. Think of all the things you once wanted: a deeper purpose, a higher timeline, a more aligned life, a stronger intuition, a more expanded consciousness. These things cannot enter a life that has no room for them. So the universe clears space. It empties your hands. It rearranges your path. It dissolves your illusions. It softens your defenses. It removes your distractions. And heaviness is the clearing process. When your soul is making space, your body feels weight. When your spirit is expanding, your mind feels pressure. When your heart is preparing to open, your emotions swell. Heaviness is the threshold between timelines. You are shedding your old skin and stepping into your new frequency. What your heaviness is telling you. Let's decode the messages hidden inside this weight. 1. Slow down. Something is shifting. When life gets heavy, your body forces you to slow down so your soul can catch up. Your exhaustion is a message. Rest, integrate, prepare. 2. You're carrying emotions you haven't released. The heaviness in your chest often comes from old grief, old fear, old expectations that your soul is ready to release. This is emotional detox. It feels heavy because you're releasing years of weight. 3. Your old identity is dissolving. When who you were is no longer who you are becoming, your body feels like it's dragging. This is identity death, the prelude to rebirth. 4. Your intuition is activating. As your intuition strengthens, your mind becomes louder at first. Your emotions intensify. Everything feels raw. This is sensitivity awakening. 5. You're being redirected. Sometimes heaviness appears because you're on a path that no longer aligns with your higher self. The discomfort is guidance. It's your soul saying, this is not where we belong anymore. The rising, the shift into lightness. Now let's talk about what happens when you move through this heaviness instead of resisting it. Because something beautiful appears on the other side of this weight. Something clear, something powerful, something deeply aligned. Here's what rising looks like. 1. Your energy becomes sharper. You wake up feeling lighter. You speak with more clarity. Your intuition becomes louder. Your boundaries strengthen. 2. Your purpose becomes clearer. Suddenly, you feel pulled in a direction. The fog lifts. Your desires sharpen. Destiny becomes visible. 3. Your heart feels open again. You forgive faster. You love deeper. You connect more honestly. The heaviness that once suffocated you turns into space that holds peace. 4. Life stops resisting you. Synchronicities appear. Opportunities flow. People show up. You move from pushing to attracting. 5. You feel stronger than ever, not because life became easy, but because you became aligned. Your strength is no longer force, it is flow. How to move through this phase? Let me show you how to navigate this heaviness with grace instead of fear. 1. Stop fighting the weight. Resistance amplifies heaviness. Acceptance dissolves it. Let the heaviness exist without judging it. 2. Rest intentionally. Your system is upgrading. Rest is spiritual work. Stillness is growth. 3. Release what no longer resonates. Old relationships, old habits, old versions of you. If it drains you, it's not aligned with where you're going. 4. Let emotion move through you. Cry if you need to. Sit in silence. Write. Breathe. Heaviness is emotion asking to be witnessed. 5. Trust the timing. This heaviness is temporary. It's the doorway to everything you've prayed for. Trust the process. Life is not holding you down. It is holding you still so the next chapter can catch up to you. The cosmic perspective. Here is what I want your soul to remember. You did not come here to stay small. You did not come here to live half awake. You did not come here to merely survive life. You came here to rise. But rising always begins in the darkness. The seed grows underground. The phoenix burns before it flies. The moon disappears before it returns full. The ocean pulls back before it becomes a wave. You are in the sacred pause before your expansion. The heaviness you feel is the weight of the life you're outgrowing. And soon, you'll break open into something bigger, wider, brighter than anything you've ever known. You are not being crushed. You are being reshaped. You are not sinking. You are being softened. You are not failing. You are being prepared. Take a deep breath. The heaviness you feel is not the end of your story. It is the moment before your rise. Something inside you is waking. Something powerful. Something ancient. Something aligned with your highest path. Your soul is preparing you for a chapter so expansive, your old self wouldn't have been able to hold it. You are rising, slowly, quietly, profoundly from the inside out. Trust this weight. Trust this season. Trust this transformation. Because if life feels heavy, it's because you are being prepared for something bigger. And that something bigger is already on its way. If these words touched your heart, take a moment to breathe and ground yourself. And if you feel called, like this video and subscribe. Not for the algorithm, but for your own alignment, your own peace, your own awakening. Your rise has already begun.